Hey, what's up, guys? This is Ben with UnifiedBallers.com. Just want to talk to you guys a little bit about how to get rid of that nervous feeling prior to a game. This is week 3, so we're going to talk a little bit about. We're going to review a little bit what we went over, and then we're going to talk a little bit about um, what I do during a game to just kind of get out of that feeling, or at least cope with it. So week 1 we talked about preparations prior to a game. So doing some drills, some cardio prior to a game, get your body ready, and also kind of sitting down and going over in your head what you want to do during game, what your goals are, uh, and those two are really extremely key to performing during the game. And week 2 we talked more about knowing your position, which is kind of in line with your goals, but knowing your position of what you're going to be doing in the game, what your position is on the team, um, and what your responsibilities are. And also, a quick tip was to kind of model your game after a favorite basketball player. So whether it doesn't matter who it is, a player that you've met before or a player that is in the NBA, whatever made them successful, model yourself after your game after it, so that you can answer your own questions while you're on the court, of what you need to do in certain situations, because you can ask yourself, hey, what would they do? Um, so those are 2 weeks we went over. So that's for quick review. Now this week, um, we're gonna be finalizing this whole process here, and while you're in the game, we're gonna be talking about what you should be doing mentally to kind of help you get that extra lift while you're feeling those feelings. So here we go. So week 3, this is basically what I do during a game when I'm feeling anxious, nervous, whatever. What I like to do during a game is, after I've done all the other stuff, um, if I do need that extra lift, one thing you can do is mentally just check yourself, kind of snap out of it, um, start thinking about how aggressive you're playing, or how aggressive you want to play. So if you want to play from the get go, you want to just really start doing well. Embrace that feeling inside, that anxious feeling, and at the same time embrace the want to play aggressive. Now you don't want to go too crazy, so I mean you don't want to go crazy and start fouling everybody. But what you want to do is, you just want to explode into everything you do. So um, if you are playing defense, basically you want to explode into everything. Keep your hands active, exploding all over the place. Keep your hands active, and then also explode into people's lanes and explode into passing lanes. Your guy doesn't have the ball and he's running around off the ball. Great. Your guy obviously doesn't want to get the ball, or he's trying to shy away from the ball, and help out on D when the ball handler comes near you. When you're shooting, when you're ready to rise up, quick jump shot, boom, just rise into it. When you're dribbling casual, and then jump right into it. Um, if you're a ball handling, you're a point guard, you want to explode into every single movement that you're dribbling into. When you're trying to draw the D, you want to dribble, and then explode. Boom, gotta go. So think explosion, think intensity, think aggressively. Um, Once you focus on that feeling, you'll notice that anxious feeling that in your belly, it's gonna go away completely, and you're not gonna have to worry about it because you're so focused on different types of aspects of the game to that you don't have time to really worry about being nervous. Um, and that's when you get your game on. Now it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna take a while for you to actually get into this process, if you haven't done it already. So give yourself time and just practice every day. Whether you're shooting around or whatever you're doing, practice every day to change your mind state into a focused mind state. Focus on something. And when you actually get into the game, you'll notice that yes, I'm gonna feel anxious and nervous prior to a game because who isn't? Um, if I mean even Michael Jordan said he had those feelings during a game, but when he snapped out of it and it was game time, it was on. So that's what I'm saying. Embrace the feeling of being anxious, but then learn how to snap out of it, or at least learn how to get through it, and you'll see your game pick up just that much more. Um, so that's it. I mean, you guys are all set for the most part. I mean, so basically, first week we talked about preparation. So prepare, set yourself goals during the game, what you want to do. Second, you want to definitely you want to be prepared as far as knowing what your position is. So you want to know what your position is. know what you need to be doing on the court, know what your team's asking you to do on the court, and know what it's going to take for you to contribute to your team, so that they're successful. And then also, in using that, in using that, you want to model yourself after, a certain player that you've seen play, or an NBA player. Model yourself after what makes them successful, so that you can be successful too. Um, One thing that I've always lived by, for the longest time, is not learning from my own mistakes, but learning from other people's mistakes. And you can do that, vice versa. You can learn from other people's successes, rather than having to wait for yourself to make that success happen. Because you learn from somebody else and you put it into your own life, you're just that extra step ahead. And then third and last, as far as this goes, is just constantly thinking about playing intense and aggressive, and exploding into every movement that you do, on the court. So that's key. That's really key. I can't stress how important that is. I mean, you hear all these people talk about dunking and all this stuff, but the key to being able to dunk, the key to being able to be a really good player is exploding, being explosive. That's going to get you just give you just that extra step. So that's pretty much it. Appreciate everybody subscribing. Appreciate the friend requests. I'm still new to this YouTube game, like I've said so many times. People I'm trying to shoot these videos out to is basically just anybody that enjoys the game of basketball, or any sport for that in instance. I mean, you can take this and use it for whatever. So I'm hopefully these tips help you guys out. I appreciate, like I said, all the subs. And if anybody else feels like subscribing, please do. I really appreciate that. I'll check out your channel too, and hook you up with a sub. Or you guys want to add me as a friend, leave some comments. Whatever you guys want to do. I will be posting more videos. I'm hoping at a higher volume now. Just the weather outside sucks, so be in the gym a little bit more. But first things first, I gotta heal my ankle. Just rolled it the other day, taking a jumper against this guy. Last shot of the game, took a jumper, landed on his foot, rolled my ankle. Sucks. It was about 2 days ago. Sunday's our first playoff game for Unified Ballers, so that sucks. So I'm really trying to get this thing out of the way, and at least get to 80-90% by Sunday. I know it's gonna be tough, but then if we win, or as soon as we win, hoping we win, championships are the following weeks, which I should be okay for. Our guys are great. I mean, if you guys have watched any of our videos, you'll see a lot of consistency throughout our whole squad. So I mean, it's not like they need me or anything, but I'd really love to be there for the guys. So stay tuned for that, and yeah, just keep viewing, man. And hopefully, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. Again, this is Ben with UnifiedBallers.com. Talk to you guys later. Peace.